Dun da dun da la 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 dun da da. Dun da dun da la 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 dun da da dun dun da. Da 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 da. Y'all remember Bonanza? Remember little Joe used to ride a horse that looked just like this? I'm channeling my little Joe tonight. Oh, I used to have the biggest crush on him. And I don't know what caused me to think about that. Actually, I do know. I had a great dinner with my dear friend Mark Ramsey at the country club. Had the best fish tacos. I know I'm going to regret eating those in about an hour because I just have to be careful of stuff. I mean, they were not spicy. They were delicious. And I don't like spicy stuff anymore, but the fish was just kind of a sauteed. They were just really good. There were 3 of them. I brought the biggest one home with chips and salsa and the sauce. The sauce is what really had the bite to it, but they were delicious. They were delicious. But Mark and I had the nicest dinner, and we were just we talked so much, you know what. People think we're siblings who are totally different. But, he's a dear friend. He's a wonderful attorney. I know Vince and I both reach out to him with questions, and he's great. Hey, buddy. He's great to answer. I think my cats thought I had abandoned them. I went and picked the kids up today from school. And, I made a mark on the floor, Jackson. And they were so cute. And Ben is talking so much now. He's so fun. I understand most of what he says. There are a few things that I'm still not sure about. But they're precious. I know they're mine, but they're precious. So I walk in to get my grandson, and the teacher said, "Your grandmother's here." And he looked at me and went, "Papa?" And I said, "No, baby, you're stuck with your grandmother today." So they sure do love their papa. So as I said, I'm channeling little Joe, Michael Landon, who, like I said, as a young girl, I had the biggest crush on him. And I had a huge crush on, let's see, I'm talking about crushes here. Oh gosh, who's Goldie Hawn's partner? So cute. Oh my God, he was so cute. He's still cute. He's still cute. The older he gets, he's just cute. But anyway, I'll think of it before this video's over. My short-term memories. I think I've worn this off-white a couple of times, and I pulled it out again tonight. But now this is not Splendid. This is Ralph Lauren, and I'm real hesitant about tucking my stuff in. After I looked at that video of me in that green black watch plaid, I just need to hold my stomach in. I just need to hold it in. But this is a Bernardo coat, and it is so dang cute. It's from TJ Maxx. It was $80, and I love it. It's just the right weight because it's not that cold yet. And then, of course, I shared this with you. I have the handbag too. So, but this is the real deal. This is the real deal. This is the one, my sweet Wanda, this is the one that's by Huntley. And it's a hunting website, but it does feature, it features equestrian, but it also has a couple of handbags. One is they have a leopard, and then they have this one that's, I call it pony or cow. And like I said, I told you on the last video, the handles are oiled. But it's a great bag. If I could just get it to stand up, it always wants to, and I gotta train it. So I'm gonna take this jacket off, and I'm gonna hold my stomach in. I told y'all that when I took dance, I was taking ballet, and the teacher said, and of course, as a dancer, you pull your pelvic forward. I mean, that's just what you do. And you tuck your stomach in and your butt's in. And I didn't know that, though. It's like a 6, 7, 8-year-old child. She said, stick your butt in, stick your stomach in. I didn't know how to manipulate that. But in dance, you learn to do rib isolations. And you learn, you know, pelvic thrusts. I know. You learn that your butt and your stomach, but see, it's still there, even though I hold it in. Not like it used to be. And I still am troubled that this side is sticking out more than this side. But I sure as heck am narrow down here, right? So these are Ralph Lauren. This is a Ralph Lauren set. And it is an ecru off-white. And I just love the classic look sometimes. I just really love it. Not sure about the necklace. I think it's okay. I needed to do something, so I went with turquoise. When in doubt, always go turquoise. And yes, my boots are also from a cow or a horse. I want to say a cow. And they are a Madewell boot, and they're very comfortable. I have one little issue on this foot right here, and it's not a bunion. I hope it's not trying to become a bunion. I don't have anything that really sticks out, but there's a little discomfort there. I think I just need to play with it a little bit. So, and yes, I can definitely touch my toes. I've always been limber, so I guess that's, I don't know, from dancing maybe. And then, of course, I had to have the belt too. So the belt is a Madewell belt, and it is also from the cow. So anyway, I am wearing a camisole tonight because I think I need one. And the pants are, I think, a 10, but they're not a petite. But I did wash them. Jackson, don't let me step on your tail. I washed them and dried them, so they fit better than they did the last time I put these on for y'all, and it's been a while back, a week or so maybe. Okay, so let's see. Penny Kesterson, hey! Oh my gosh, would I love to see you and Sharon. You know, Zeke asks me about Sharon. Hopefully his wife's not on here. You know, he used to have the biggest, don't get mad at me, Zeke. My cousin Zeke Rhodes, Aunt Weeda's oldest son, used to have a crush on Sharon bad. Anyway, I think he'll be turning 82 in April maybe. So, I'm not sure how old Sharon is. But it sure is good to see you. You haven't changed a bit. Penny and Sharon Kesterson live behind us with their mom and dad on Outer Drive. And they were on the corner, and I have a picture of y'all coming up for my first birthday. I have some cute black and white pictures of y'all coming up with the birthday cake and all that. So it's so good to see you. Please give Sharon my love. And if you're ever in Chattanooga, send me a message on Messenger and tell me, and I'll meet y'all somewhere. I don't know where you're living. I don't know if you're in Nashville or what. I was in Nashville not too long ago, and kind of went over there to that 12th, is it 12th South? Is that what it is? It's, you know, real bougie. And I'm like, oh yeah, Becker's Bakery used to be here. We used to come over here and get those delicious cakes with the big roses on them. I said, I sure wish it was still there. I could taste one of their cakes right now. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. It's great seeing you. So this is Ralph Lauren, and this is vintage. Not really, but this is Tricia Julian. My sweet Tricia made this with the earrings some time ago. It's been probably let's see, 15 would have been 20, probably 15, going between 15 and 20 years ago. Hey, Mackenzie. But Tricia Julian made these for me, these little stacked earrings. And, you know, I wear the tar out of them because they just look good with all this stuff. And Nancy Collins, if you're watching this, I don't know what this is. I don't think it's amber. It's an amber color bead, but it's a brownish amber. And then I've got on this bracelet with the nickels on it is turquoise. I've had it for a long time too. And this came from a catalog somewhere, but I've had it forever. And then this bracelet is not ivory. I do have a lot of ivory. Y'all know that. But it's bone and it's set in silver. So I just, like I said, I wanted to put on something as a contrast to my pony, my Michael Landon horse look, and my boots and my belt and my handbag and my coat. So I just went with turquoise. Like I said, this is Ralph Lauren, and I think I probably bought it directly. What is this? Directly on the Ralph Lauren website, which I do periodically, just go straight to the source. And I told y'all last night, Splendid is having a great sale. I think they're still having it. But everything, if you're an insider, which y'all know I am, you have to, register. And they will send you notifications, but they're usually to your benefit. And they're having a sale on a sale. So their regular stuff, their regular is 50% off if you're an insider. And their sale merchandise is an additional 50% off. So, no, I didn't buy anything for myself or for me, but I did buy for my grandchildren because they have some great knitwear. And I'm really taking a chance because it is non-returnable. I can only hope. I guess I'll put it on Poshmark if it doesn't work. So, anyway, I hope y'all are ready for the weekend. I'm going to put the ornaments on the tree tomorrow. I don't know if you saw, but I posted an announcement from the Junior League that we are having Mrs. Claus come on Saturday. Pictures with Mrs. Claus, and the children can make an ornament up until 2 o'clock maybe, and then it's pets. They do pet paw prints, and they're making little clay ornaments. They're glazing them and firing them, so they will be ready for the tree. So I'm taking my granddaughter, and we're going to do that in a picture with Mrs. Claus. I guess I better figure out what I'm going to wear. Something Christmassy, I'm sure. Again, Mark, thank you for dinner. It was great. And always great company. I saw sweet Amy Thomas and her husband, Jamie. And I always love seeing her. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else I saw. And then Phillips. Send me that info. Would love to go. Okay. And you can either sign up beforehand. I think they want you to sign up. You can Venmo to JL Chat at JL Chat. It's $35 an ornament. Now, I'm not taking the boy. I'm just taking the girl. So, because, her age is perfect. And your daughter's age would be perfect. Next year, I will take him, too. So, we're just going to make it a girl's day. But I will send that to you in a text. Okay? It's on my Facebook page, too, but I'll send it to you personally. All right, y'all. So, a recap. Turquoise and some stone earrings, Tricia Julian, tjordans. Her booth is Precious Adventurist. If you live in Chattanooga, she does so many cute things. And this is just some throw together turquoise and bone with 925 silver. Okay, I'm still holding my stomach in. And How am I doing? Okay. Ralph Lauren. And I just like their stuff. I don't know. Sometimes I like that classic look. Boots are by Madewell. Belt is Madewell, and it's real hair. The handbag, as I said, is from Huntley, excuse me. David Brinkley and Chet Huntley. Huntley, and it is real hair. But the jacket is faux. Oh, so faux, and it's oh, so cute. Don't be jealous. My friend Tricia got one too. Ow. I'm not getting the shoulder fixed. Y'all can just forget it. Okay, here it is. This is a medium. I think it's a medium. Yeah, it's a medium. And I like it because it's got pockets here, and then you've got your little flat pockets here if you want to put stuff in it. I was armed and ready today when I got the kids. Phone, keys, billfold, because I left the handbag in the car underneath stuff, and it's where my granddaughter goes is downtown, and y'all know how downtown can be. I'm just saying. So, yep. Ornaments tomorrow on the tree, and then pictures with Santa on Saturday with my girl, and then Sunday, Mr. Ramsey is having his open house. And I always love that. And he called me today and he said, I hope you don't think I'm rude. And I said, yes, Mark, I'm making my Chex Mix and I'll bring it when I come. Or I'll probably get it to him. I'm having a hard time finding the nuts, though. I don't like cheap nuts. I like good nuts. I like pecans, cashews, almonds. Is there one other kind I like? I think that's it. And if I can't find the nut mix I like, Fisher's is on Amazon, but I can't get it until Sunday. And the last nut mix I bought, I returned because it had too many peanuts in it. And I don't put any peanuts in mine. I put pecans. I get the Fisher pecans. And then I use the good nut mix. I don't like pistachios. So don't tell me the pistachio nut mix. I don't like them in my Chex Mix. They're okay. I know they're good for you, but I don't like them in my Chex Mix. Okay, so I am in a talkative mood today. You like pistachios? Yeah, I know. Kyle does too, Mackenzie. Hey, Susan Wilson. How are you? Okay, so I'm getting off. I need to go take these boots off. And if you have any friends who have youngsters or animals, dogs, and it's a fundraiser for the Junior League. And I forgot the name of the clay place that's coming, but they are actually, I think Sharon had a crush on Zeke. Oh my gosh, I'll text him and tell him. He still looks good, and she does too. He's been married to Joanne forever, and she's wonderful, of course. But, well, he's a cutie. I tell you, my two cousins, my Lawton and my Zeke on my mother's side, they're like, I'm the youngest. I was the youngest from mother's side of the family. I was the baby. So, yeah. I was the baby. I had to think back. I was thinking about Daniel and Steve Haygood, but they are Ruth and Dan Jr.'s children. And Dan Jr. was my first cousin. So, yeah. Oh, gosh. I tell you what, sometimes ancestry just confuses the tar out of me. And I don't think I want to do too much digging on the Haygood side. I already know about that. So, hey, Wanda, I'm doing my horse stuff again, or my cow stuff. Look at this coat. Is it not adorable? TJ Maxx. It's a Bernardo, $79.99. I know what is it, your sister-in-law? Or somebody like the cow print. It might be online on TJ Maxx online. I'm in a talkative mood. I'm just here with my cats, and they've eaten, and I've eaten, and something's wrong with my television. I don't know what's going on. Xfinity says the engineers are working on it. Well, I'm going to try to finish watching that. Nobody Wants This. I liked it the first season, but I don't know. I'm kind of like, you know. I'm ready for, I love The Diplomat. It was fabulous. I'm ready. I need to watch Stranger Things. I've got to finish it out because I have followed it just like I did the Handmaid's Tale. Oh, loved that. I like stuff with a real edge to it. I don't know. Sometimes I like things that are, you know, like the Night Agent? That was good. And just kind of espionage. Can't wait for Linus to come back on. Oh, that was so good. All right. I'm signing off again, finally. Love y'all. Yes, the elves are still sick on the mantle. It's wild. But I'm going to shut it down. Take care, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.